If you don't want to be excluded as an outsider, there are small things that you have to notice, like timing or frequency, or you might be passing off on great opportunities. People usually give attention to like the bigger things like body language and confidence, but there are actually small things that really matter in a social situation. Have you seen this kind of picture before? For me, this has definitely happened. You have three people coming together in the beginning of a conversation. Everyone's just starting to talk, but then gradually people start to fade the other person out. So you have two persons that are really talking with each other, and the third person is kind of like, wait, hey, I'm still here. And the thing is, this gets worse with time because the longer you wait, the harder it is to get back into the conversation. This is where the key element number one comes in. Timing. When any conversation starts, there's a period of time when they are kind of deciding and understanding who are the people that will be participating within this conversation. And this is not something that's explicitly said. This is purely decided on the basis of engagement. If you're there and you don't really say anything, do anything, they assume that you are not actually going to participate within the conversation. And over time, the players become a lot more established in the conversation. So that's why in the beginning of a conversation, say something, say hi, try to engage someone, even if it feels awkward, so that you are somehow included in that initial circle. So timing really helps you within a conversation. But what if you really want to become, let's say, like a part of a group? Then you have to really be aware of this rule. Actually, when I first found out about this rule, I thought people were pretty stuck up. And I'm only like half kidding. And the rule is, unless the leader really approves of you, you will never actually truly be part of the group. And I know this sounds really exclusive, but think about this. When you're trying to apply to become part of a club, there is some sort of application, right? And when you're going to try to apply for a job, there's also an interview process to get into that company. So think of the leader as part of that vetting process to kind of keep the group safe, to make sure that the people that are coming in are like okay people, or they're actually compliant to the value of that group. But on the flip side, if you see that leader also has a lot of red flags, then you probably don't want to be part of that group. So practically speaking, what can you do? Approach and talk to the leader if you can, and show that you're friendly, you're approachable, and you have similar values as these people. By doing this, you'll slightly increase the chances of you becoming part of the group. Also, if you mention you're new, there's a chance that the leader might tell you subtly what you should do or not do within that group. But if we're trying to build relationship, there's another crucial element that cannot be ignored, and this is frequency. In the beginning when we're trying to establish like a relationship with someone, we don't want to come off as like too needy and too clingy to people, and we also don't want to come off as too standoffish. How often should you participate with an engagement in a new group? And I'm actually going to go a non-traditional route here and say that you want to participate as much as possible in the beginning. So my reasoning is this. I feel like it's a huge mistake to build a bad impression. And to do that, all you have to do is be inconsistent. Because let's say you're trying to join a group and you're there like once a month. People kind of know you're there, but they don't really actually know you're there. When people are trying to start something, trying to go to a particular event, what are the chances that they will actually try to invite a person that is here on and off? Not that much. Is it considered needy? No, I wouldn't say so. This is just you putting them as the priority as part of your life. But it is also really critical that you don't make this the only priority within your life. But if you value this group, there's something else that you absolutely do not want to do, or else it will push other people away. This is a situation where a person meets this group and just really starts to over-compliment this group, saying like, wow, you guys are so amazing, and putting them on a pedestal. This is where you have to actually hold back your emotions a little bit. This is the difference between going to a really high-class restaurant the first time, where you're kind of looking around and being fascinated by every small thing in this restaurant. The decor, all the amazing staff, and how everyone's super nicely dressed. Versus the 50th time that you come into this restaurant. You still enjoy the decor, you still enjoy the waitstaff, but you're not overly excited about every small thing that you see. You're a regular, you're a member. and it shows within your attitude that you're approaching within. So if you have gotten some value out of this video, hit that like button. And if you are more interested in other stuff on emotional intelligence, then I have another video for that. With that, I'll talk to you guys next time.